Hey YouTube, how's it going? Selena here, and this video will be for my whole 8th month of pregnancy because I've missed filming for those weeks, and I believe it's weeks 31 through 34 that I don't have videos for, and that's pretty much that whole month because a few days ago I was officially 9 months pregnant, which is exciting. And I have a reason for not filming those videos. As you can see, I am in a new location, so I have moved again, and I am now in Washington State with my mom. And I believed we moved when I was 31, either 31 or 32 weeks pregnant. And so yeah, I'm here. And one of my reasons for not doing those videos is because it takes so long to upload the videos, like 4 or 5 hours, and then it takes up all the internet whenever it does it, so I would end up having to stay up late at night, which I really can't do because I kind of like need that sleep. So I was just like, I will wait until me and my mom get our own place and our own internet to start uploading videos again. So that's why my videos have been so late. And my dog is behind me, so if she makes any noises, then if you hear any barking or any growling or anything like that, it's her. And then the TV is also on in the background. And the room that I am currently in is going to be Baby Bean's nursery. And right now the only thing that we really need is the crib, which will go where the car seat is, and then to clean up the mess, and then his room will be finished. So I will get into my 8th month pregnancy video. I don't even know what today is, so I can't even say today's date, but whatever, it's not that important. So pretty much in the 8th month, one thing that I got accustomed to is feeling pain, which I know is weird, but whenever I would feel pain, I would feel like that's when something was wrong. That's when I wouldn't feel him move for a while. When I would touch my belly, like usually when I touch my belly, I can actually feel him in there, like feel some kind of part of him. But whenever I'm not feeling pain, it's just like my belly feels empty. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's just the way it feels. So I've kind of gotten accustomed to feeling pain, and whenever I don't, that's when I worry and I start having to do things to try to make him move and all that stuff, which doesn't happen really often, but it's happened a few times. So there's a lot of pain that I have been feeling. One of the pains that I was feeling for a while was pain in my hip and pelvic region, which I realized after a while was from the way I was sitting. And I would spend most of the time laying in the bed or lounging in the bed, or whenever I would sit on the couch, I would be kind of slouched back, lounging, not really sitting up. But then as soon as we got here, my mom got her furniture. It's more furniture where you sit up. That pain in my hip and my pelvic region went away. And then the pain, whenever I would have it, it would be whenever I would get up, when I was walking, when I would be laying in the bed and turn over onto my side, my hips and things would hurt. So if you're feeling that pain, maybe you can kind of change the way you're sitting or laying, or change what you're sitting on. You could try sitting on a ball. I don't know if that would help. Or sitting in a chair where you would sit more upright. Another pain that I would feel is round ligament pain, which is something that is actually quite common in pregnancies, and I would mostly feel it on my left side, but sometimes it does happen on my right. And whenever I get that pain, I just sit there and I rub my belly. I feel like whenever I get that pain, it's just my stomach, like it's hard for it to hold the weight of the baby or whatever, and that's why that area starts hurting. So I massage the area and I try to you know, make it feel better that way. Another pain that I have, if you've watched my other previous videos, you know that I have a fibroid, and it really hasn't gotten that bad. It's just every now and then he will move on top of it. So what I do is I kind of like massage the area around it, and it kind of pushes him off the fibroid. So that pain goes away. Recently, a pain that I have been feeling is that he's been on one of my nerves, and I don't know if it's like, I think it's called like the septic nerve or whatever, but I don't think it's that nerve because people say that goes throughout their whole leg, and this pain that I feel, it's only in the inner part of my thighs. And at first I wasn't even sure if it was a nerve or something like that because it was just that area, and it would only happen when I walked and when I was standing, but then, and it would only happen on my left leg, and then after a while it started happening when I was sitting or when I was laying down. So I realized that, and then there was one day where I was having round ligament pain, so I kind of like put my hand under my belly to support it a little bit, and when I did that, my legs started hurting, and then as soon as I moved my hand from under my belly, it stopped hurting. So that's kind of why, when I realized that, oh, whenever I get this pain, he must be on a nerve. But now it happens, it could happen when I'm standing, when I'm sitting, when I'm laying down, that I'll just get the pain in my legs and it hurts so bad. And that's something that I've been getting more regularly. I feel like there are other pains like feet swelling. I've had that happen a few times, mainly after we've moved into the house and, you know, started setting stuff up. That's a lot of walking around and picking stuff up and all that stuff, and so my feet did start to swell then. But one thing that's good is that in the traveling, because we did drive from Ohio to Washington, which is, we did that in 2 days, my feet did not swell at all, and I will be doing a traveling while pregnant video later on. And I feel like I said that was going to be my next video, but clearly it's not, but it will happen later on. And so, dang it, wait, okay. So yeah, that was one of the pains that I have been that I have recently been experiencing, is swelling in my feet. And that, I believe, just comes from being on my feet all day. And something else that I was having an issue with is standing up and walking. My feet would be killing me, I guess because I would wear flats all the time, and flats aren't really supportive. And it was like I couldn't stand for more than 5 minutes, if that, without my feet or my shins or something starting to hurt. So my mom bought me these shoes, and they've got memory foam on the inside. They're nothing special, they're just a pair of shoes from Walmart, and they've got memory foam on the inside. And if I am going to be standing up for a long period of time, I always end up putting on these because they support my feet really well. So if you're having issues standing, try to maybe change shoes, get something with the memory foam on the inside, and maybe that'll help. Because even if I'm in the kitchen cooking or something like that, I will have to put these on because my legs will, or my feet will start hurting if I'm standing too long. But one thing that I did notice is that now it's more when I'm standing versus when I'm walking. So if I'm standing for too long, my feet will start to hurt. But if I'm walking around, moving, and not stopping, then my feet don't hurt as fast. It's mainly just when I stand. And I really feel like that's it for the pain. His kicks, those hurt. I know one thing that people always told me is that when they start moving, it's fantastic until they start kicking you in the ribs. I have yet to be kicked in the ribs. When I lay on my left side, sometimes his feet do end up underneath my ribs, and that does hurt, but I don't think I've actually been kicked in the ribs. But the area around my belly button, like sometimes when he pushes out, that does hurt like really bad. And what I'll do is I'll take my hand and I'll kind of push his foot back so that it doesn't hurt as much. And that right there is it for all the pain. I know I feel like I've said in my previous videos that I've wanted to eat healthier, and since I've been here in Washington, that's something that I've been able to do. I have been drinking more water. I have this new water bottle, which I got at the, hold on really quick, phone is dying, which I got at the beginning of my eighth month. It's 32 ounces, which is bigger than my other water bottle, and I drink like 2 of these a day, sometimes 3. So I've been doing a whole lot better on my water intake. One thing that I've been slacking on though is taking my pills, and that's from all the moving and stuff like that, and having to, you know, change locations and stuff like that. When you're staying at a friend's house, that's what we were doing for like 3 weeks. It's hard to keep your routines somewhere else. So I'm trying to get back to the routines of taking my pills again. It's been about a month since I've been to the doctors, but I have gotten a doctor here and insurance, and I have an appointment next week. I am at the point where I'm having appointments every week now, which is great. And you know, we'll see what happens. I have pretty much everything ready for Baby Bean. As you can see, that his car seat is right there behind me, and we have his diaper bag ready. But what I need to get ready is my my hospital bag, but we won't get that done until September because right now we don't have the money to do so. And I think the really last thing that I want to talk about is there are like free items that moms can get, and there are like coupon codes for it, and the only thing you have to do is pay shipping and handling. That car seat canopy is one of them. For me, shipping and handling was $15 pretty much. So I got the car seat canopy, I got the baby leggings, and I got the breast pads, and I got 2 sets of the baby leggings. Really quick, I will show you guys. They come in a package like this. All 3 of them come in the same packaging, and these are the breast pads that I got. These come in a packaging like this. So I got these black stars. This is a blue chevron, a gray chevron, and then watermelons with stripes, and 4 come in a pack, so I have those. Then I also have these baby leggings, which I bought 2 sets of. I haven't gotten the second set yet. They come in a packaging like this. And then I've gotten a plain black pair, this pattern, I don't know what to call it, some monkeys, and then these. I really like these, which is why I bought 2 sets of them. They're really long, so he can grow into these, and they're also really thick, and since he's going to be born at the end of September, we'll need stuff like this to help keep his legs warm. And that is really it for this video. As soon as we finish his room, I will do a room tour. I will also do the traveling while pregnant video. I think that is something that is really important, and I think our traveling also went really well, so that will be here soon. And so now I'm going to show you the baby, my bump. Today I am 35 weeks and 3 days. So yeah, here's that belly. So here's it covered up. Here's it from the side. And then the side. And then, so my stretch marks have actually gotten worse. I have no idea if there are any underneath my belly. I can't see down there. But on the sides, they are actually starting to turn black. So yeah, that's a thing. So yeah, and that is my belly. Oh, and also, next video, hopefully my hair will be brown. I am dyeing my hair again. I feel like it's okay to dye your hair while you're pregnant, as long as you don't do it too many times. This will only be my 2nd time dyeing my hair. I'm hoping that it'll be a lighter brown, and then I'll put blue on the ends because I want to play with color. So yeah, that is the end of my video, and until next time, deuces. Like, comment, subscribe. Any questions, you know, leave them down below, things like that. If you're pregnant, how's your pregnancy going so far? Yeah, that's it for now. Until next time, deuces. Bye.